morning. I am about to hit well, really two, but one of the cities that's talked about all over the news. So I'm going to leave that for y'all to guess until I come on live later. But, I just want to say that, I really do hope people are taking what I am doing serious because, when your trees die, you die because they provide you oxygen. And I don't think it's right that we are being lied to on a daily basis. And I am out here doing this trip. I really kind of don't want to do this trip anymore. I'm done seeing what is going on and people not taking me seriously. But when I make 7 states already showing you the same information, even though it's not as bad as Mississippi in a lot of places, I'm really kind of nervous to see what I'm going to see today because I think I already know what I'm going to see because they keep talking about it all over the news, So, I'm waiting on my friend to come out so we can go. He can go with me, so I'm not going by myself. And we're going to do some recording today for y'all. So I really, really, really hope y'all start taking this seriously because when you realize that you've already been radiated at a high megahertz, we don't need to be lied to no more. And since lockdown has happened, the only thing that's going up is still in the sky. Still in the sky, okay? I'm tired of hearing about the steel company because, right at this point in time, I know everybody loves Trump. And I put his fan out, or that UVRV thing up last night, you know? We need to figure out how to stop the 100 megahertz. There's people out there that want to turn it up to 400 and some megahertz and think, oh, that's going to be the life-saving thing. No, it's going to be what destroys our planet. And that is why I'm out here and doing what I'm doing, because if I know that my governor rolled out at 60.1 megahertz and it's in a court document in April and our trees are dead, we don't want to go to 100 megahertz, not even for the military, because it's going to reach everybody. And the people that think that 400 and some megahertz is going to heal you, you're freaking crazy. Okay, you're going to destroy our planet. Alright, and for the ones that keep commenting in my videos, I cannot comment back. I cannot respond. I cannot share to groups. I am on restriction until sometime next month. I don't even know how I'm able to do Facebook Lives on this account. But, please, start taking this seriously and start looking into what I am saying, because I know 110% at my cousin's house, there is a 5G tower right in front of her door. When you walk out, that's the first thing you see. And I know that the radiation hit everybody that went into her home, because the bottom of the tree, the bark is completely gone. You can look at the video I did yesterday. It's 13 minutes long. With that being said, her daughter's in the hospital. She's been sick. And nobody's talking about the radiation. But when I look at the tree in front of her house with that 5G tower right there, and knowing that the bark that's over 5 foot tall, taller than I am, is missing at her front door, that means everybody that walked in her front door, as long as that's been there, has been radiated. And the people in that town, in that state, has lied to them. And I might not know my family, but that breaks my heart, because her daughter's in the hospital and she's complaining of being sick. And I was sitting with their mother yesterday outside, and I'm looking at the trees across the street in the backyard, and it's all missing their bark up high, and the trees look funky as freak down at the bottom. But when I come back today, I'm going to 2 states today. I'm going to Illinois, and Indiana. And I'm going to one of the cities that we talk about. So there's your hint. It's all over the freaking news. And we're going to record my 8th and 9th state of showing you the exact same thing that I've been seeing, not as bad as Mississippi. So, on the real, please don't dismiss what I'm doing. Please take all the videos that I've done based on 5G radiation and megahertz, and please share them. Because when you have, well, by the end of the day, I'll have 9 states showing you the same thing. If the trees are dying and the bark is falling off, that means, if you like it or not, you have been lied to. You have been radiated at a very high megahertz that's very harmful to you, your family, and everybody is affected. I'm tired of hearing about this race crap, because what has happened to people in America as well as around the world, it does not pick a race, color, or gender. And we need to stop being lied to. And we need to figure out, for those who love Trump, okay? I'm not saying I don't. I did vote for Trump because it was way better than Hillary Clinton. But at this point, at this election, I would like to hear Trump say, no, he's not going to 100 megahertz, when we know that 60 megahertz killed all the trees in Mississippi, and I can prove that with the court document. I just can't post it in the comments to show you. So I really, really hope, my roommate yesterday told me, I told myself all I want to do is go home and lay in my bed. And he's like, what you're doing is going to make a lot of people mad. But also what I'm doing, if people start waking up and paying attention, will save a lot of lives. So I'm out here, toughing it out, roughing it out, standing in front of these stupid towers and showing y'all the devastation that's already been done to our oxygen supply, which is crimes against humanity. And it doesn't pick a race, color, or gender. Just know that, okay? And I really hope y'all start taking me serious, because I mapped out my map yesterday, and by the time I do go home, I will have over half of the United States done. So with that being said, if I have half of the United States done and showing y'all the same thing, please start taking this very seriously. And I hope y'all enjoyed the Trump bus yesterday or last night. And I'll see y'all later on today. Much love.